out.
Hey, shoot!
We better get you to safety, man. It's not safe out here. Hey, Carl, get your ride and take her back to base. Move along.
Hey, everyone. Beats me, you're on your own. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a whole lot, Fatima. Welcome to Stiletto's special mission, everyone. The Boots part just finished up, so I'm just going to save the game really quick here, and I'll be right back. Okay. Hey, everyone. It's the next day, actually, and it's time to use Stiletto and see what on earth is going on over here. We're in the Woggy Forest, which is one of the 3 locations Democritus was hoping we wouldn't end up on. A heads up that we ended up in the desert with Paco, so this is really unlucky for Stiletto's group. Alright, let's talk to some of these soldiers. Hello, sir. Welcome to Doran. You should be safe from the Woggies here, ma'am. This was a small mining camp before Walton made it a military compound. We used to mine Dorium. You've never heard of Dorium, huh? It's super strong, ultra durable, and oh so pretty. The Ring Dwellers were building a battle cruiser for the Emperor. Our Dorium was going to provide the rib structure and outer hull. Blah, blah, blah. Boy, I'm just talking out of my butt, aren't I? Say, you want to hang out after my shift is over? I know a secret path that's beautiful in the moonlight. No, I think everyone's going to be hitting on Stiletto while she's here. Hello, sir. The Woggies have been terrorizing us for months. Look, over there! What was that? Did you see that? It was a pair of eyes staring at us. No, over there. That bush is moving. Did you see it? I can't get away from them. Look over there. There could be one hiding in those bushes. Maybe between those branches there. They're everywhere. They've even learned my name. I hear them chanting it in the distance. They're out for me. Please help. I know they look harmless, but they kill. They've already killed a dozen of us this month. My brother was patrolling on his bike when they killed him. They found him and his bike wrapped around a tree with thick rope. Both a charred mess. Ah! See that? They're taunting me! Oh my god, these poor stormtroopers are being killed by the Ewoks. Did you notice the similarity right there at the beginning of this one? That's too hilarious. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to go, by the way, with Stiletto. It has been a long time since I played the game. So we're going to go in all the directions. We're going to go the other direction first because I thought I saw something on the ground. This is a very pleasant looking spot. I love the trees here. Yep, this is what I saw. What on earth is this? Dorian Imperial Shield Cell. Alright, Stiletto. It's not going to matter because she can't keep it. This is not the group I will be using permanently. So, from what I can tell, all these locations have another Balj ability, they have a weapon, and they have a shield cell for the companion that's doing these areas, or just an extra shield cell. I suppose that they don't have to be specific. What does this one do? 432 energy, shield 96, throughput 216, and counters slow. We'll use it on you, Stiletto. Alright, so let's go ahead and then give you even more shield. Oh, also, how's your Elementor? I've been tempted to increase it a little bit by giving it another slot. It would have to be... Oh, this stinks. It would have to be here. It'd have to be a Scion bug. Or here... Oh, and a red bug. We could do that, but I have to get a lucky unlock. Actually, why don't we do that after we're done, Tim? Solo's not going to need another high-ranked ability. The Mistech, by the way, can... The next rank up unlocks a new ability. We've seen, was it Fire Blast, Fire Cage, and the new one's called Firestorm for fire spells, for example. So we have a lot more powerful looking Mistech that we want to take a look at later. Wow, so much thick undergrowth. Oh no, it's one of their walkers, I think, or a tower. And I can't believe they took out the ABAB. This was our most dangerous piece of hardware, and the Wogies took it out with a pair of logs. We suck. Oh, excuse me. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. You might want to get inside, ma'am. The Wogies could be in the bushes. Their little knives ready to stab you. I miss women. Man, she was so sweet. Everything was so great until this little furry bastard showed up. Why did they have to ruin a perfectly good thing? Wow, that was the at, I think. Oh, man. I shouldn't knock Star Wars. No, probably quite a few fans who like that series, but oh, I hated the Ewoks ever since I was a kid. Aren't you cold wearing those little scraps of clothing? What you need is body armor. Too bad we don't have any spare suits for you. Weird suits, huh? It's like this. We mine for Dorium, which only forms in the presence of red methane pockets deep underground. Due to lethal gas and intense tectonic pressure, only these environment suits allow us to survive the process. It was Walton's idea to keep them on full time as protection against the Wogies. Too bad we can't tell each other apart now. I haven't taken this sucker off in a week. Thank God our internal sanus suck units. I guess they can poop and what have you inside those suits. We want to be very careful. I don't want to miss anything with Stiletto. Turned out I missed an item or two when for the El Paco area. A weapon for Democritus, which I picked up off-screen. I ended up redoing the area for Rogue Bowman's group. Just so we could show that off later on. Okay, let's talk to one of you. Hello. Talking to you. Talking. We're completely disorganized. Walton is trying to run a military operation with the people who aren't soldiers. Listen to us act like military men. It's ridiculous. We're not soldiers, we're miners. Wish we could stop pretending we're something we're not. Walton was the bosser man back when we were just a hard-working miners. His military background became obvious once contact with the ring dwellers broke off. He played everyone against their fears, convincing us our way of life would be destroyed once anarchy broke out. Now he's got himself a third-rate army. Walton got himself kicked out of the military before he came to Doran. Doesn't talk much about it. We joke around about what he must have done to get kicked out. Not in front of him, though. That guy's got issues. I just want these Wogies to go away so we can get back to doing what we do best. Mine Dorium. Oh, they're not even warriors. Those must be some sort of mining gun, then. Probably limited range, not very accurate. And their suits are, I guess, are pretty decent. But they're not military grade. Actually, they would have to be if they're made of Dorium. If we could just kill all the Wogies, we could go back to work. I like mining. It's fascinatingly boring. I don't want to say something that... Well, sure, we'll say it. Why not? It reminds me then a little bit about Minecraft. Minecraft doesn't strike me as very exciting. I never played it, but it still is amazing, and it's relaxing. So, in World of Warcraft, I loved mining. It was all I wanted to do. And it's boring as... There's not much to it. You run around, you fight, or you hit it, you bring it back, you smelt it, and then you're done. But I loved doing it. I have no idea why I like doing it so much. Oh, wow. Looks like the Wagyu struck again. Our suits aren't very effective against the spears and rocks the Wagyus throw at us. The helmets make enough drums, though. Poor Aaron. He was telling me he felt like he could take on the whole Wagyu tribe himself. Then a rock him in the head. I was always amazed about that, how like a rock hitting someone is enough to kill it. Like even in Lord of the Rings, when the hobbits were throwing rocks, it was killing orcs. I'm like, come on, you're kidding me. Sorry, ma'am. If you want to go into the officer's barracks, you'll need to have to talk to the commander. Stay left along the path and you should find him on the lookout duty atop the depot. We're gonna open your chest. Sergeant Blade Rangs. That sounds like a ranged weapon for her. Great range attack boomerang. Blades come back to you. Okay. There's no reason not to use it. Stiletto, unlike PAL 18, will have quite a bit of combat to do in her section here. PAL 18's is mostly just puzzles and talking. Actually, it's mostly puzzle, with some compu-talk thrown in for good measure. Oh, and I missed some things in PAL 18's area. I think I missed a weapon, and I missed some sort of Miztech that was in that area as well. But it doesn't matter. We're not going to be keeping that group's choices, as it were. Keep your eye open for things, Tim. Swing that camera around. Once I put this suit on, I became someone else. Someone strong, confident, in control. It's like a second skin, a place I can hide. I'm not giving it back. Fine. Good for you, I guess. Can we sneak back here? Anything back here? No, we cannot. I really like Stiletto's thigh highs. Those are really awesome. I have a pair just like them. Well, without the high heels for Renaissance festivals. Our bug box is full. Okay, we don't need any more blue. Oh, there's some Miztech there. We want to take a look at that really quick. If it's better than what Stiletto was using, then yeah, we're going to upgrade her bugs a little bit. Good evening, ma'am. At ease. Can I get you anything? Oh, this is Walton, their leader. General Walton, Commander-in-Chief of this army. You must be the mercenary for hire that came out of the forest. You must be quite an experienced fighter to be traveling in the woods on your own, especially at night. I hope you're feeling fit for duty because I have a job for you and it pays handsomely. 6 months ago, all communications with the boys in the big brass ring above our planet suddenly stopped. We hadn't heard from them in over a month. I assumed the worst. Fearing anarchy, I did the only thing a responsible leader could do. I declared a state of emergency and mobilized us for war. That's when the Woggies came. They kill my men, they eat our food. Those little bastards won't leave until all the food in this vicinity has been depleted. My men won't survive the winter. That's where you come in. Your mission is to proceed to Joyous Fern Valley and pick up the Woggy path. Follow the river along Slippery Rock Canyon, taking out any Woggies you encounter along the way. Once you reach the Great Tree, penetrate the Queen's den of bodyguards and terminate her command. We're counting on you to save our camp. It's worth 12 bars of solid dorium to us. That's an entire month's output from our mines. You won't be able to find the path in the moonlight, so you should grab some rest now and leave in the morning. Visit the quartermaster when you're ready to retire for the evening. Thank you. You're our savior. He seems actually quite reasonable. I know there's dissension among our troops, but they judge me without understanding what I do. Their way of life has changed, and they blame me, but it's the Woggies who are to blame. They must die. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you up. You've got a big day ahead of you. You can find the Quartermaster Richard in the officer barracks by following the path along the right. Good night. Wow, he seems completely reasonable to me. Quartermaster Richard can assign you a bunk so you can catch up on your beauty sleep. Wow! Someone's angry at someone else. I know Woggy Watch is a pretty serious duty, but I can't wait to get back to the barracks to finish up this book I'm reading. I'm on chapter 6, and I'm pretty disappointed. It's not as good as the chapter before it. Shh, did you hear that? Basically the area, ma'am. You don't want to be here when the Woggies come tumbling down. Okay, we saw... Yep, some Miztech here. Let's see what this one is. Slow march. Okay. Let's take a look at it and see how it is in relation to the one we currently have. So we're currently using Amnesia. And Slow March is poor Mispower, but excellent affinity. So we're going to be keeping Amnesia. And we shouldn't even need to upgrade it. Yeah, I prefer doing that off screen just because the reloading is kind of annoying to get the perfect beetle slots unlocked. This is actually pretty straightforward, but I love the mockery of the third Star Wars Ewok area with the Stormtroopers. It's also pretty interesting, I think, getting it from their point of view. Let's have some more soda. A heads up everyone that it's also in the morning. It is 5:50 a.m. I've already been up and about for a little bit. I will have to use the restroom at some point thanks to my Crohn's disease, so I'm kind of just waiting for that to happen. In which case I'll be taking a break when it does. Can I go this way? Have I been this? I don't know which way I've been before. Let's run a little bit. This looks familiar. Yeah, okay, so we have been this way. So let's stick to our left. Actually, if we came from there. Okay, so let's go back this way. Quartermaster, time for us to get some rest. You want to sack out here, huh? Well, it won't be very private or comfortable, but it's better than sleeping out in the forest. Your bunk is the second from the right. Let's look at handle herself, I guess. Oh, I see you, Elemental Host. No reason why we can't take you. A single bugged host. Okay. We already have better, so we don't really need this one. Looks like this is my bunk for the night. Alright, let's catch a few Z's before it gets too late.
Privacy is a jewel. Privacy is a jewel. Privacy is a jewel.
Look, Sluggo. Martini Joe gave me fair dime to squeeze you like a grape. So tell me who the brains behind the heist was before I send you home with a pink slip between your teeth.
Yeah, I don't know, baby. Honest, I don't. I'd have come to you if I did. You know I'm sweet on you.
So who does know?
Ralph, the spender.
Oh, I don't know. Jiminy Green might know.
Try Mac Underfoot. Have you squeezed Little Reed?
There's a guy called Conrad Kick or something.
Oh, I couldn't imagine telling you that I know.
So you do know?
Know what?
Nothing. Bone dry nothing.
I don't buy it. Somebody's got to know something. Did you try that stunt job, Alvin Stratata?
No, I don't like that creep.
Look, here's how you handle him. Just put your finger on the little twerp and say,
Don't jerk me around, Snowball. You're the last grape on the vine. Who masterminded the heist?
It's funny you're looking for him, because he's looking for you. In fact, he's having a little party tonight. Your attendance? It's mandatory.
Detta.
Good work, Alvin, my boy. You and your boys have just secured an exalted place in my organization.
My pleasure, sir.
Hi, Sarah.
We lost them. One second they were there, the next they were gone.
Privacy is a jewel. I'm glad you could join our celebration. I've been wanting to spend quiet time with you ever since we met. Tonight was an important night for me, Sarah. It's the start of a new day.
Oh, poor Stiletto. Wow. So, to my knowledge, they never talk about what happened to her, but we can probably take an educated guess that it wasn't very pleasant for her that evening. And it looks like it transformed her into a murder machine, whatever did occur. Ah, oh my god, they do take their heads, stick them on pikes! Oh my god, and their spears go right through the armor, too! I don't know, Dorian must not... Must not be very... Wow, 300 damage, 350. Wow, that's an awesome weapon, though. Strikes me as being something out of, like, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oh, I should be looking at her passives, too. Let's kill the one that went again. It's best if I try to eliminate them one by one. Wow, still alive! Holy crap, this is going to be tough. If it takes 3 hits for us to kill one. Oh my god, these things are like murder monsters. That's an amazing attack. Good for you, Stiletto. And one down. So 3 hits will have to kill them. We'll see if we can give her something different. We might give her something of the beef bracers. Oh my god, that is a vicious little shank. Look at this little horrible thing. Alright, let's pain Perret it. Nice job, Stiletto. I hope we didn't miss an item for her. Back in the base, we may have missed her Boge ability. It's too late now, Tim. It's too late now. We've got to keep playing it with just what we've got. I should have checked all the chests there. Darn it. Okay. I have a hunch, everyone, that I missed her Boge ability. I should have checked the barracks a little more before I went to bed. I want to double check. Once I get to a time minder, I'm going to stop the recording briefly so I can just reload the game and check that spot really fast. Did I miss a time minder? No, no time minder. So I guess while we're walking around waiting, let's talk about her dream a little more. Looked like she was trying her best to be a detective just like Boots. You know, she was laying down the smack talk, just like Boots was. She was trying to gather information, but everyone wasn't taking her seriously. I guess they'll take her seriously now that she's able to destroy everything with her powers of killing. I feel really bad for Stiletto. I don't remember feeling bad for her before, but now I really do. It's such a tragedy. Poor Stiletto. She just wanted to be good at being a detective. Love her outfit, too. Liz used to wear stuff like that a long time ago. Uh-oh. We have some sort of weird mosquitoes. Let's attack the close one. It doesn't matter because we have a range attack. Alright, we can miss. Maybe we should be using Slow Strike. Oh, these are wasps. Yeah, this says wasp. Woggy wasps. This Stiletto's hard to hit. Alright, let's keep focusing on the front one. Wow, okay. We're gonna need to use Miztech if they're this agile. Let's use our charm ability, then, on this front one. I like that little it makes. It's like, I found you. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy. It stuns and chains it. Oh, and apparently it damages things with mental attacks. I'm fine with this. I think the animation is just not working. I'm gonna try one more physical attack here. Okay, it's not possible. We can't hit these things. 3 misses in a row, that is absolutely terrible. So let's instead use our Miztech on these. Or we'll be here a very long time. So we want to charm? No, I want a Miztech. Let's... slow? Oh, we do have a new ability, Slow Vicer. Wow, that's awesome on her thing. Let's use a slow march and see what... Alright, so let's... Alright. Let's use a slow strike and remember what that looks like. So let's attack... the unwounded one? Good damage, didn't kill it though. we'll need to charm the front one again. Love the camera angle now. So let's charm again the front one. I'm pretty sure she should have had her third Boj ability by now, because I don't remember these battles being so difficult. I think her next ability she would have gained is an AoE attack on everything. Oh, obviously an AoE attack. Well, okay, all the AoE attacks in this game do affect everything. Alright, let's try a slow march now and see what that looks like on an enemy. We haven't seen this one yet. That's pretty awesome. I like that. So it literally is a march as they all march across the screen to harm it. Now, I like to kill it without having to use more Miztech. Oh wow, okay. If we can hit them, they're basically one-hit kills. Let's wait for Pain Perrette. And then we'll just stomp on this thing's head. I'll give this to Stiletto. She's a much better merc than she was a detective. Good work, Stiletto. That could have gone a lot worse. And it didn't. Let's use... How much energy am I allowed to have max? Let's use a bat. Okay. Just exactly the amount I needed. Not sure which way to go. Which way did we come from? We came from this way. I really wouldn't mind having a time minder game. I want a time minder. Alright, let's see. Anything this way? Wow. What sadistic little monsters these things are. Holy crap. Uh-oh, two Woggies. I missed. Let's... Oh, I want to equip some different things on you, Stiletto, too, don't I? I like how they're brandishing their knives, like, menacingly. Alright, once again, we want to focus on one of them. That's a good hit, 960. I could charm one of them, but we've almost killed one, and she'll probably be able to Pain Perrette the other. Oh, okay. That's a shame. It's okay. She hasn't taken any damage yet, though, so it's okay. Oof. That was a good stab, little guy. Oh, it curls up and dies. Alright, right on your head. $3,000 damage, nice. And it clutches its stomach in pain. I don't understand. It must have hit a nerve center somewhere. I think we came from that way. So let's look around. Don't see anything. Don't even see a time minder. I'm getting really paranoid about that Boj ability, everyone. It's all I can think about right now. I'm like, I missed it. 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 It's like every clearing has some horrible creatures in it. Oh, a single one of you. Okay, this shouldn't be too tough. Mmm. Right in her intestines. Weedka! And it misses with its horrible slashing attack. We can do this. Kill it! Kill it! Good work, Stiletto. We're gonna clear the entire forest of all the Woggies. I don't see anything. I guess he's marked the entrances and exits. You know, this looks a lot like the parks I like to walk around. Only with far more Woggies and giant wasps in them. See any clickables. Uh-oh. 2 wasps. Okay, we know that if we hit them, they die. We'll make 2 attempts to attack before I give up. And then we'll have to use a slow march. We could also use our charm, I suppose, to help us do this battle. I like that. I must have a rapid wrist pincher or something like that on Stiletto. Okay, I give up. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and use Mistech because I can't hit them. We're not gonna get any bats or what have you back from this, though, Tim. Okay, let's charm one instead. Technically, if I just wait long enough, I can use Pain Perrette to kill both of them. It'll be a long fight. Let's try attacking this one as not charmed. Yeah, your beat's not high enough to strike them. It looks like they can't even hit each other. We do also have plenty of heal grease pluses. It's just getting that lucky hit. Wow, our chance to hit must be like something like 10% or something. We've made what? I think it's 6 or 7 total attacks on these bugs, and we've only hit with one of them. Could just be getting really unlucky. We'll try one more hit before I do have to give up. Ah, so frustrating. Okay, so be it. So be it. I don't really want to do this, but I don't really feel like I have a choice. Charm has ended as well. We'll be here forever. So let's try a slow Vicer. We haven't. Oh, I don't need it to kill them, but yeah, let's try one anyway. We haven't seen this ability yet. Let's use it on this one. That was pretty awesome. Wow, that's a massive slow Mistech that showed up. Nicely done. Holy crap, that looks amazing. I don't ever recall seeing that before. Good work, Sarah. I'm gonna heal grease plus. I want some money. We will want to use a bat. Glodent. Sure, we'll use a second Glodent. We have plenty of cash. And there's an item over here. I see it. That looks like some moss. So it's not gonna matter because we're not keeping it. Yep, woggy moss, but we don't need it. Or rather, we do need it, but it won't matter. We're not keeping, again, we're not going to be keeping Stiletto's journey in here. Oh god, they respawn in this area. Oh wow, how nightmarish for us. Okay, I don't have the bats to do this, so we're just gonna try to survive and use pain pirouettes. We're gonna miss a whole lot, everyone. I apologize if this is frustrating. So instead, let's talk about game balance a little bit. On one hand, it's interesting that, okay, to beat these guys, if you really care, you should be using pain pirouettes. I'm sorry, yeah, well actually we should be, or Mistech, but we don't have the bats to do this, and if they respawn, we're gonna run out of stuff to recover our Mistech, and then we're forced to do the battles using our Boge ability anyway. So I can appreciate the fact that they've made like a really agile creature, but this is really frustrating to play the game at the moment. We are playing on the hardest difficulty level. Maybe this would have been easier to hit them on normal, but oh, I don't know. I find games where you miss a whole lot to be the most frustrating, unfun games ever. It is so annoying when this happens over and over again, and you feel so helpless, like you're watching yourself get punched in the face, just repeatedly, and there's nothing you can do. You can't punch him back. So, but we can punch him back, we just have to wait. So it's just this feels like a time sink to me. The good news is that we can kill them. And they don't do enough damage that I'm worried about Stiletto dying. We just have to wait. And of course, we'll keep attacking because we might get lucky. Let's hit this one. Oh, not surprised. Yeah, our chance to hit must be like 5%, 3%. Some horribly low number. To be fair, they're also missing me a lot, too. A great deal. A lot's not a real word. Okay, missed. Not surprised. We have like 1 or 2 more attacks to miss. I'm so glad that when wasps actually sting in real life, there's no explosions which happen. Oh, wow. Whew! If it wasn't for Pool of Radiance getting my patience up as it has, and Armageddon Empires, this would be... I'd be raging right now at this. Switching to the melee version, the Sleep Shank, doesn't matter one bit. Weapons I don't believe have better beat. We can take a look when we're done here, but I think I want the best damage I can do. Okay, yeah, so it's not a... We will win a fight against 2 wasps. It's just gonna take a while. So that's... The moss was down that way. And things respawn, so... We now need to be really careful. Let's go this way. Things respawn. That 3 battle against the wasps. I do not want to do that again. See. Uh-oh, this looks important. Wow! 3 of these guys. Let's use a... Oh, we can't? Oh, I don't have any blast sacks. Okay. Oh, this is really bad. Let's focus on the one that moved up to us. And we'll charm the middle one. I believe as you level, you do slightly more damage. Your stats get a slight bit better, I think. I still need to look at her passive things. She's using a Circuit of Safety, which I don't think... Well, if the wasps could have poisoned her, the Circuit of Safety is very nice to have. Alright, let's charm. middle one? Good job, Stiletto. It'll stun it, and then it'll be on our side. Oof! Oh, oh! Alright, then we're gonna keep beating up the one on the right. Nice. Thank you, friend. Let's see if that's enough that we can kill it. Oh, very good. Just this one left. A great use of charm. That was awesome. Holy crap. It does just as much damage though as the shank does, so I don't know. Nice. This should do it. Oh, we missed. That's a shame. Crap, and our charmed friend's now recovered. I don't want to charm him again. I want to save for a pain Perrette on that one. This one's really beating you up, Stiletto. One Woggy left. You're dead as soon as Stiletto gets to go. Nice. Good work. Game designers, why didn't you put any time minders in this area? Not even one? Not even one time minder. Because I'm playing on hard... Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I'm on hard difficulty. I can only save at time minders. Alright, so I'll be right back, everyone. I want to make sure that I haven't missed something. I'll be right back. Hey, everyone. Yep, totally missed it. Wow. Okay, that took a bit to find it, because I knew that it was back in the other location. So, Stiletto now has Blade Fan. To get this one, remember the gentleman who had been like, hey, you're not wearing very much, you want one of our suits of armor? Well, you gotta keep talking to him, and eventually he gives you a Blade Fan. A heads up that what I've been doing when it comes to conversations in the game is I talk to the people until the camera kind of kicks out, because that's always been the hint that the conversation is done. But apparently sometimes it's a little glitchy. I really don't want to keep clicking on people and have them say the same exact ending thing, but in this instance I had to talk to everyone multiple times, even though they were saying the same thing, to get the Blade Fan. It's a pretty awesome ability. It does good damage to everything. Wow, it made all the battles against those wasps so much easier. And it's only a little past charm to use it. Right, so we're back here now. We're in a place called the Great Tree. And I guess this is where the Woggy King is located somewhere. So spin the camera, make sure we're not going to miss anything else as well. Oh, look at the little huts. How about that? Little nightmarish creatures, stabbing, attacking everything. Oh man, haven't been on something like this since Turok. Oh, did they re-release Turok on the PC? Did they release Turok 2 yet? If they released Turok 2, I know what I'm doing while I'm compressing all of this later today. I love the Turok games way back. Oh, this is interesting. Is this inside the tree? This is pretty awesome looking. When I go on hikes, I love boardwalk trails especially. I don't know why I like them so much. I just really do. Okay, this must be a tree. It looks like rock, but I'm gonna guess it's wood. That was interesting. We had a time minder, we have another time minder. I don't think I get to save the game again. There was nothing that happened to us here. Unless we missed something, but I don't think we missed anything here. Hello, time minder. Oh, this is it! Okay, this is the boss battle, so I guess we'll get a chance to watch her blade fan ability once or twice before it's over. Maybe. I remember this being a little tougher than other fights have been. Oh, wow. Knife fight, huh? Buddy, you picked the wrong person to engage with that. Uh-oh, they get reinforcements as well, I see. Alright, so right away, I want to slow Vicer on their leader. Just really slow him down. That is so awesome looking. 2,000 damage to it as well. Take that. And you're slowed. And since we have a ranged weapon, we can just huddle back here. Especially because, yeah, we're going to get lots of reinforcements popping out of their homes. I don't think we need to even worry about the little ones. We can focus on the leader and use our blade fan ability to kill the little ones. And that's basically going to be this battle. Trying to keep slow Vicer on the leader. And wiping out all the little... Wow, all the little guys. If we get a reinforcement a single round, I am so glad we double backed. We doubled back for Blade Fan. I'm also pretty happy with the things we have on Stiletto. The Circuit of Safety and a Eluder Band. That was pretty awesome! How much damage did that do to you, Stiletto? 500. Okay, a little more than their Shank. That's pretty funny. I've never seen that before in my entire life. That was awesome. But Stiletto is more awesome and able to wipe all of them out. Oh, God! Wow, he can just stomp on our head. That's what Stiletto does to enemies. What the heck? This is like an evenly matched fight. But he only did a little bit of damage, so... Alright, let's keep focusing on the leader. Oh, the slow effect must be gone if he's going so often now. So we'll have to use another slow strike on him. Especially since we're not hitting him very often. Okay. Blade Fan, Tim? No, we should definitely slow march. Actually, if it's just the slow you want, Tim, then you're better off with just using slow strikes. Oh, if we can get the shot I need. We need the angle to hit him with it. So we want a... Let's use a slow march on... No, we can't even see him now. And we don't have any other position we can get into. So why don't we use... let's use a bat. And what we'll do is we'll use the Blade Fan to kill all these guys. And then we'll use a slow on the leader. It's gotta be the silliest thing I think I've ever seen. So you'll have to use a... You'll have... Oh, actually, we could hit it with a slow now? No, I would like to do a blade fan and kill everything here. Because they get back into position to protect him. So she kicks all the daggers to hit all the enemies, and wow, and she won, just like that. Good for you, Stiletto. Good for you. Oh my god. Well done, Stiletto. Well done. Oh, man. You never took that walk with me last night. No, that's cool. I'm sure you were tired or something. No, really, I'm okay. I understand how it is. I ain't crying under here or anything. Tease. Please. I said please. Listen, I gotta get back to work here. Thanks for saving us. You're welcome, sir. Thanks for killing all the Woggies. Now I realize it wasn't the Woggies that have been stalking me. I think they're tree spirits. Heartbreaker. What the heck? Just because she's wearing a hot outfit doesn't mean she likes you. Alright, let's save the game. We should save it on the same spot, Tim, in case something really went wrong with the recording. Oh, we should also use any stuff we need to use. Just in case. I don't remember there being any other battles here, though. I miss women. Everything was great until this little furry bastard showed up. Why'd they have to ruin a perfectly good thing? Okay, so they don't say anything different. We might as well talk to everyone. This right here, this is the gentleman that gives you the blade fan. I guess he could have given it to you at the end of it, too. Thanks for ripping those furballs a new one. I was about to strip off this helmet for a breath of fresh air when Walton announced we're still in a state of emergency until we become self-sufficient. Guess it'll be another few months before I can frolic naked in the sun. Thanks anyway, though. Yeah, he mentioned it. What he likes to do when no one else is watching is take off all his clothes and run naked without any pants on. Or like at least take his pants on and run naked through the woods. What the heck? Guess it takes all types. I thought Walton was going to disband the army once the Woggies were dead. Now he says we have to prepare for other invaders who want our Dorian mines. Gotta get out of this place. It looks like he might have been a little power crazy, actually. I agree with his earlier stance, you know. You're being attacked by horrible creatures. Assemble, get organized, repulse them. Wonder what he's doing now. When I heard you kill all the Woggies, I panicked. I thought they were going to make me give the suit back, but Walton says we're still in a state of emergency. What a relief. Thanks for listening to me. I'd show you my face, but I can't talk to you without my mask. Sorry. It's quite okay, I suppose. Hello, Walton. Everyone thought the destruction of the Woggies could mean we would kick our feet up and have a party, but the Woggies were the least of our worries. Without the organizational structure of the Ring Dwellers to guide us, there will be a planet-wide anarchy. This is how dictators come to power. The strongest gang survives. If the Woggies can wreak so much havoc on us, what could a well-organized army do? We need time to prepare ourselves. Your work here is finished. You're the 12 bars of Dorium I promised. You've earned every penny of it. General Walton, I got to report a spacecraft in the vicinity. It landed just a mile from here. Would you mind escorting Julian to the spacecraft? It might be word from the Ring Dwellers. Thanks for killing all them Woggies. Are you single? I think she is, but I also don't know if she's interested in dating anyone she can't look at first. Leave camp and investigate the spacecraft. Okay, maybe we are going back into the woods to do a little more fighting. Let's see. I would imagine the way out was near the entry point. We should save the game again? There'll probably be a time miner on the other side. Hello, Boots. Search the white caves for the missing boy. That's right, the Wimpa. We're here to fight a Wimpa. That's what I believe it's called. So before we go any further, let's make sure Boots is ready for this. And he's not. He does, as usual, the game likes to unequip my stuff. Let's equip the field issue shield cell. Which should hopefully see us through this area. Hello, horrible snake creature. Oh, wow, that's right. And it rains on us. And that rain causes poison. Oh, that's an awesome plasma shot. I like the little translucent explosion that happens there. Boots is taking some poison damage. What if this also freezes us and poisons us at the same time? We're protected from, looks like, Winky and from being frozen. Good hit, Boots. Okay. And actually, you know what? Since we're done with Stiletto... Stiletto, you're gonna get a... Amulet of Alertness. Actually, I wouldn't mind actually giving you, like, the wristbands of Whacking. Let's give the wristbands of Whacking, actually. And Boots, actually, I do want anti-nuts on you, because having you go ballistic on one of us would be really bad. But Boots, since we can be frozen and probably and poisoned, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna drop the freeze me not loop and instead take that circuit of safety here to be immune to all the status effects. And we've got a time miner. Everyone, I'm gonna stop here to compress down Stiletto's part, and I'll be right back. Well, actually, this will be the end of this part, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.